Matt, tell me a little bit about this project.
Well, this is a fantastic project. It's been a combination of 3 different organisations that have come together to extend the Truckaroli cycleway. So first of all, you've got the Titan Macquarie Mud Run. It's a fantastic event for Dubbo. It brings 1,500 people to an event in Dubbo. Probably half of those people come from outside of Dubbo, so it's great for our economy. From that event, they contributed $13,000 towards this event. The state government also kicked in $20,000, and then council put in $121,256 to end up with this project we've got here, which is a 2.6 kilometre extension of the Truckaroli cycleway. Now, the Truckaroli cycleway is a great facility for Dubbo. We've got a 12.6 kilometre loop around mostly the river, but there's still a part of it that goes along Macquarie Street, along the edge of Macquarie Street, and along Tamworth Street. So this cuts out about a kilometre of that and adds 2.6 kilometre of much better scenery and certainly a safer area getting it away from those main roads, Macquarie Street and Tamworth Street. So overall, a great project for people, and even while we've been here this morning, we've been seeing people ride past, walk past. The Truckaroli cycleway is well utilised by the people of Dubbo.
And a good way to promote healthy lifestyles too.
Absolutely right, and I think once the facility is there, what we've seen is that people start to use it, and whether it be someone like the Titan Macquarie Mud Run who plan an event around what we've got around the river, whether it be something like the Dubbo Stampede who uses this as part of their running event, or whether it's just general people out there walking, just taking advantage of the beautiful lifestyle that we have here in Dubbo. We'll keep looking for opportunities to keep extending this Truckaroli cycleway and really getting people using that, getting them off the roads and out here into somewhere that's both safe and a great environment to walk and cycle. There were some safety concerns from residents of Regand Park, and so what we've done is we've constructed a fence that separates them from their back fence of those residents on Regand Park, and then we've also put gates at each end which are locked at dawn or unlocked at dawn and locked at dusk each day. And the idea there is that we're keeping traffic out of that section. So we've got signposts along other parts of the Truckaroli cycleway so that people don't get to the end and realise there's a locked gate here, so people know that. So in general, what we find is people use the Truckaroli cycleway in the mornings, they go out for a walk in the morning or during the day, but they don't typically use it at night time. So people will be aware of that. And again, it's just to protect those people in Regand Park. And one of the bits of feedback we had from them was that there's a bit of noise that's created by people out walking and talking, which is great because it's good from a social perspective, but sometimes there's a bit of noise for people early in the morning, maybe when they're still in bed asleep, or late at night when they've got kids going to bed. So we've worked in with those residents there and given them a solution that still gives them what they want, which is people not there in their backyard late at night, and certainly for the people that want to use the Truckaroli cycleway, it's open when they're needed. I'm a big fan of Truckaroli cycleway, and I do come down here with the kids. I get the kids on their bikes, or sometimes I go for a run. I'd prefer the bike seems like more fun, but certainly I use it, and I think it's a great facility for Dubbo. But what always amazes me, and we don't have traffic counters on the cycleway to see exactly the numbers we get, but whenever I come out, especially in the mornings before work, whenever you come out on a Truckaroli cycleway, there is a huge number of people that are using it, and that's absolutely fantastic. That's what we want. We don't want to build infrastructure and not have people use it. So it is well utilised. At one stage we might need to get to the stage where we actually put traffic counters on it to see how many people, but at the moment we don't have the money to put into that towards that. We know it's being well utilised just by the numbers you see.
I'd just like to thank the council and the state government for their contribution also. So it gives us something to focus towards after our next event, where we can put our money. And with the council coming on board and the state government on this one, we feel that we'll be able to do something bigger and better next year.
Troy, tell me how important is this? How important is it the state government chips in for projects like this in Dubbo?
Well, the funding from the state government came from the Community Building Partnerships Fund, which is all about investing in community infrastructure in partnership with either council or community groups, in this case both of them, to enhance the quality of life, opportunities for sport and recreation, healthy lifestyles and the like, and this project achieves all those goals.
Absolutely. So is it, I guess, heartening to see a non-profit organisation like the Mud Run chipping to a project like this?
Without question, state government's role is to help up and give a hand up, not a hand out at times, and that's certainly what's happened here. The committee should be congratulated on their own entrepreneurial fundraising to put back into a community asset. The council came aboard as a partner, as did the state government, and what it does, it adds a lot to Dubbo. I speak to a lot of visitors that come to the area, and the use of Truckaroli cycleway, this now Regand Park area as well, just adds to their visitor experience. That's not something that they expect to find in Dubbo. The Governor, on his visit himself, I recommended that he use Truckaroli. He couldn't speak more highly of his experience, exposure to the beautiful Macquarie River, and it really demonstrates and showcases Dubbo in a different light that people don't expect.
And would you look to, encourage further partnerships like this where the state government, the council and other groups all contribute to a project?
Yeah, the state government works in a variety of ways in partnership to achieve these sort of community outcomes. We work with community groups like you see here with the Mud Runners. There's many others across the community that have been successful in past community building partnership funding rounds. But overall, when we're investing back in our community, it's all our responsibility to do our bit. It shouldn't lay with just one level of government when everyone is benefiting. And I talk to people who caravan around. A lot of them have got bikes on the back of their caravans now. So again, for the travelling tourist, to access a service and facility like Track O'Reilly and now Regand Park will only draw more business to Dubbo, which has benefits to the local economy and consequently the community at large.
I did ask the Mayor and he said he was going to use it. What about yourself?
Yeah, look, I've used Track O'Reilly. Speak up, yes, sorry. Yeah. Look, I know the Mayor is significantly younger and fitter than I am, but I have used Track O'Reilly cycleway a couple of times, so I'll test out Regand Park. Just probably won't be on as a regular basis as the Mayor.